Walking through a forested land, I noticed that the hills and glades were quiet. No bird, nor rustling leaf, nor wind disturbed the quiet slumber. Faded now, the rumors of a distant time when chirp and tweet and riff and song were riotous. But sadly all these legends of the mythic bards were cast away, for far too many dreamers drifted off in them. There was one gentle boy, a shepherd's son, a lofty dreamer who would try to coax a song from silent lambs. He sat upon a hilltop and tried to conjure melody, but the stars looked down with deafness in their bright and glossy shine. And when he fell asleep, he was awakened in his dreams by the ghostly luminescence of a spirit. Young Skiffington Awaken, it is time to reach your greatness. I am the immortal swirling cyber soul of baby Brian Eno, and we recognize in you the music of the mountains and the melodies that swim the molten currents far below our feet. And now the northern lights have come to coalesce their majesty and lightning bolt a martial stack of melody inside you. Young Skiffington tried to protest at first. He said, "No, I can't try the kings or lords or barons." But when he opened up his mouth, his normal language left him. His words became a soaring boys' choir in a cold cathedral double vocoded at midnight. Like a small bird with battleship chirps, his words a reverb-heavy analog synthesizer modulating the language of imaginary heavenscapes. Skiffington was bright as 6 burning barns, louder than 30 Woodstocks, and way more psychedelic. He high-fived baby Brian Eno ghost gingerly and jumped on the back of his longest-legged sheep. And then he travelled far and wide to the courtyard of Castle Little Lemon Drop, and he took the country road and sang the people from their slumbers, and they stumbled out of cottages and walked off from their oxen. Not a Pied Piper, but a band leader, a song baron, brought them all into the castle of the grim and silent king. And while he set up all of his gear, one of the knights gathered round and strapped a synth upon the back of a strong sheep. And then Skiffington began to warm up his analog synthesizers. And when the king from in his tower tried to silence the proceedings, he was stopped by a tiny teardrop that filled his eyes. Skiffington had orchestrated the greatest harmonic note. The animals and village folk all sang together in a sound so resolute that silence from this earth has faded, and the flowers in the valley threw their petals to the wind and lent their fragrance to the music that Jack Skiffington awakened. Congratulations, Jack. Yay!